Last time on Trials of Our Lives, the party continued through this cavern and into a more ancient ruins. Needlessly cautious, Voss throws rocks every so often to check for traps. Lev, on the other hand, walks confidently through each pathway. The party come up to a collapsed set of stone pillars, and Lev confidently clears them out after Voss fails to do so. On the other side, the party see this female fungus-like creature that quickly responds with violence and clicking noises. After a rough battle for once, Voss clears the path and the party continue forward. Needlessly cautious, Voss and overconfident Lev walk along while Mirrodin can see that the path is perfectly safe. Eventually, they come to a magical barrier and the blue orb begins vibrating in Lev's pants. Using the blue orb, Lev is able to dispel each barrier until the fifth one releases a flood of gushing water, or rushing water. What? There they see an elven woman in plain robes and a gnarled golden root crown. She claims that she is the wife of Baikin and is trying to resurrect him. After a short battle, Lev stabs her through the heart, only to find out that killing her and anyone will send the souls to Baikin. After releasing the last barrier, the party, including Harissa, who joined mid-fight, all see a Githyanki body in a pod full of glowing liquid. Mirrodin recognizes him as Yankai, but not all evil and demonic looking. Lev, choosing to purge the souls gathered in the pod to the afterlife and freeing the body within, Voss shoves Mirrodin out of the way just as Mirrodin catches Yankai's falling body. Harissa lectures Voss for his carelessness, while Mirrodin discovers that there is a faint heartbeat within Yankai. Lev decides to bring Baikin's wife back to camp, her dead body, while Mirrodin and Harissa bring Yankai's. There they see that Hope and Loiter are up and walking around. Mirrodin tells Driscoll that he saw an elven woman when he conjured a fey spirit for healing. Driscoll tells him to go commune with nature in the grove near the camp, and maybe he will receive an answer. The rest of the party go to take a long rest to tend to their wounds. And this is where we are at.
Woo.
Put some forest music. Forest. Squished. All right. Start with Mirrodin. So after walking out of the camp and going to the grove that Driscoll told you about, you see this beautiful, almost magical-looking grove in the middle of the Feywilds. A large single tree with various colors blooming on it, a small, glistening pond surrounding it, and the sunlight sparkling through the tree line. You could meditate here and try to talk with Yggdrasil, and maybe receive an answer for whatever things you've been seeing. If you remember, Molly from the Druids Collective told you that being in a place where nature is very strong and trying to commune with nature, talk to Yggdrasil, you'll have a better chance of doing so.
Yeah, definitely want to meditate and run at the tree.
Okay. So you go sit down underneath the tree. You look up at it, and for a moment you begin hearing voices in your mind. Roll wisdom save.
Oh
boy, first roll of the game. That's important. 16. You start having hard, sharp images flashing in your mind so fast that you can't make heads or tails of them. But you remember seeing a woman, the same woman that you summoned the spirit of. Pale blue skin, long, elegant, dark blue hair. She looks elven. but then the images kind of just come to a stop.
Um, like, yeah, Mirrodin kind of has his eyes closed and out loud he asks, "Who are you?"
Roll me another wisdom save. You call out asking who it is, but the images stop and the voices silence.
Mirrodin hangs his head in disappointment. Well, underneath the tree, yeah, Mirrodin feels at peace, even though he's not currently getting any answers. So he just kind of relaxes against the tree and maybe falls asleep.
Gonna take a nappy nap.
Yeah,
All right.
Mirrodin's gonna take a nap under the tree.
Yippee. All right. Meanwhile, back at the camp while Mirrodin's snoozing away like a hippie. So Lev, you're like going around trying to, what was it? Yeah, Driscoll gave you the special medicinal herbs as thank you for stopping the corruption in the forest. So basically, you got some good weed, and it's actual like weed. Like I
Yeah,
said, when you got it, it smells like the stuff you done in college, but like better.
gotcha, gotcha. Well,
This is the high quality shit. This stuff.
Some good.
Le's been stressed out. The city is safe for now, so he's gonna light up,
Yep, we're just gonna
but in his garden because it's beautiful there.
Oh, so you're gonna wait till you go home, or
Ah,
the garden in your house?
yeah, I'm
Right.
gonna wait till I get to the
Or are you
house.
gonna do
So I
it
do
your
it.
magical fucking forest that you're in?
That's already a trick.
Wait. Where's? Are we still with? Cherise?
Yeah, she's here.
I share with Cherise.
I mean, she kind of has her own. Why would she not?
Well, then I smoke up with her then.
You kind of smoke up with the whole camp at this point because
Then let's
now
smoke
that
up
the
with the
crisis has been averted, everyone's just like relaxing. They have like those big, huge like group smoking pipes. Um, you kind of see everyone kind of just like, gathering around smoking from this big ass pipe. And you see a lot of funny faced elves.
Cool.
Voss, what are you doing? You said you were taking a nap because you went into rage without the mass power, so you're exhausted.
Yeah. My character's just sleeping.
Yeah, and
He won't partake. He wouldn't partake anyways with his medical issues.
Yeah, you just go take a nap somewhere, and then you just feels like you damn kids and their weed.
Bunch of
If
hippies.
this was in the city, you'd all be arrested, actually.
No, they wouldn't.
Lies.
I know, but he's got that mentality in his head.
Yeah, weed is not legal, and going around saying, "Oh, that's illegal," you're the one getting in trouble. Let's see here. So everyone's getting high as a kite right now. Lloyd and Hope are kind of just like sitting off to the side, talking about stuff. Not partaking. I mean, they're not for it, but not against it. But they're kind of just talking about. Oh, just lost.
My
Roll 20 crapped out on you.
it just went backwards for some reason. It
Oh.
exited out of the screen.
Weird.
So, Hope and Lloyd are just like off to the side talking. Harris actually comes over to you, Lev, and she sees like Voss just sleeping over there to the side, just on a cot. He's just like slumped over. So, by the way, she pulls out her bag of holding. I may or may not have secured some stuff in the caves.
Okay.
Yeah, the blacksmith woman. She was very eager to learn of Shaktari.
Oh.
She looks
Whoa.
at you, expecting like a question as to who that is.
I'll be like, okay. First of all, who is that?
Oh, I'm so glad you asked. She's so poor at acting.
Uh-huh.
So, Shaktari is the demon lord that my clan worships. Don't worry, it's not
Uh-huh.
a bad demon like Vikeen. Shaktari is more about being a warrior, a warrior's honor
Sorry.
and such.
Uh,
Voss just sneezes when he says demons. Voss just sneezes off the door. What?
Just rub my nose a little bit. It twitches again afterwards, and roll over and go back to sleep.
Yeah, Shaktari is the demon lord of Maraliths. I am Harissa, the bow of Shaktari. My siblings are her other weapons.
huh.
So, as a trade, I told her of how she may learn of her, and in return, I took everything that she had in her workstation when she left.
Oh.
Everything.
All right then.
She pats her like bulging bag of holding. Everything.
Oh my. What did you get then?
I'm glad you asked. She like finger guns. So, yeah, she opens up her bag of holding and pulls out this wooden half plate. Or actually, no, it's what is it made out of again? Yeah, it's a wooden half plate. It's like blacker than black. When you look at it, you feel how cold it is just by looking at it. Its design is, it looks like a royal design, but all in elven craftsmanship. Roll me a history.
Chew.
You are so fucking high, you don't know what the fuck this is. It's an armor.
Gotcha. I'm like, cool. What an armor.
Well, I was gonna give this to Meriden, but he fucked off somewhere.
Yeah, I don't know where he went. That I don't remember. One of the two.
You just inhale an entire joint all at once. Just see it
Wumpo.
disappear. Well, I was gonna give this to Mirrodin, but I'll wait till he gets back. She shoves that back in the bag. She starts fumbling around. She like puts her hand in the bag. You just hear a bunch of like stuff clanging around inside. It's like, oh man,
Gotcha.
there's a lot of stuff in here. What was it? Lev, you have connections, right?
A few. Why?
Do you know where the fuck is it? She's like fumbling around, like grabs it, pulls it out. She pulls out this ingot of some kind of metal. Do you know anyone in the market for orichalcum? Because I have like a bunch of it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Meki, I believe.
I don't know who that is.
She's a tinkerer.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she won orichalcum because she has some science doohickey experiment about energy and power, and she needed orichalcum, I think. And I'm just kind of like dozing off a bit.
Magic science, she needs magic metal. Got it. Okay, I'll put that and write that down. She's like taking inventory of like who she's going to sell to what, who she's going to give to who. All right. Hold on. What else do I have in my magical bag of goodies? Do. I'm just looking through her inventory of all the stuff she stole.
Mm.
Let's see here. Do you know anyone who like would be interested in heavy armor?
I point over to the old man sleeping. I'm like, that Voss might.
He doesn't look like the type who would wear heavy armor.
Yeah,
I don't wear any armor besides a shield.
right. Oh, big guy. Armor. Heavy armor, huh?
She pulls out. She's like just like grabbing it by so her bag holding's like strapped to her her hip onto her belt. But she's like using both arms, lifting it by the shoulders of the armor, just pulling this thing out, and you just see it just like squeezing out of the bag. Fucking get the fuck out of there!
I'll be like, do you know a Ronvolt?
I don't really know the people in the city that well, so if he's from the city, I probably don't know them.
Got it. Well, we can talk to him when we get back.
You say that, and then you remember he's not in the city anymore.
Do I remember, though? Do I?
I don't know. Roll me a history. You don't. Well, I mean, you haven't seen him since everyone left, so you can only assume that he is gone. You actually haven't. Actually, you would know because it was told to you exactly who was going to where. You do recall that Ron Ball is gone.
I'm like, oh, wait, right, he's gone.
And we have no contact to the other teams anymore.
All right. No one's really coming to mind with the heavy armor.
Well, I'll just put that in here. I mean, I'll probably sell it, but I mean, if we're fighting, whatever the fuck you called them again, maybe this would help someone.
I'm sure it would.
She like starts
Why not?
cramming it back and back. Get the fuck back into son of a bitch. All right. She pulls out a magical staff. I also have this. It's different than the one that you got from that the fungus lady. This one looks more fiery
Ooh.
in its design. Oh, also, your staff, you would know what it is by now. You're probably attuned to it. The staff you have is actually a staff of healing.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find that staff now.
You called it fungus staff in your inventory.
Yeah.
It's a staff of healing. Let's see here. Requires attunement by a bard, cleric, or druid. Staff has 10 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one or more of its charges to cast one of the following spells. Using your spell DC and spellcasting ability modifier. With one charge, you can cast Cure Wounds per spell level up to 4th level. Lesser Restoration for 2 charges. Or Mass Cure Wounds for 5 charges. And the staff regains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the last charge, you roll a d20. On a 1, the staff vanishes in a flash of light for lost forever.
Got it.
You just search up Staff of Healing in the compendium and just slap that in your feet.
Ah, that's so much easier. Okay.
She pulls out. I have this. Mirrodin seems to like staffs, but then she notices the one that you're holding. Is like, oh, I guess you like staffs too.
They come in handy.
I was gonna give this to Mirrodin since he seems to need a little bit more firepower. Wink, wink.
Well,
Yeah.
if the druid needs more fire.
Yes, this druid needs to burn things more.
Oh no.
Yeah. She also pulls out a wooden shield. It's like, it also looks like he probably used a little bit more defense. It's gonna give him like this armor, shield, and staff, make him a little more, protected. But oh
I'm
well.
sure he'd love that.
Yeah. Where is he though? He kind of just fucked off. It's been like several hours at this point.
It. I
Driscoll
don't know.
just like mentions he's gone to seek his answers. And Harris is like, the fuck does that mean? Is there like a estimated time for when he gets back, or whenever he receives the answers? And
Does he get overtime?
Huh?
Does he get overtime?
Overtime?
Payments for seeking his answers.
You're
Overtime.
very muffled.
Oh, hold on. Is that better?
No.
It's the exact same.
Yeah, weird.
Is that any better?
Yes.
Yep.
Alright. Yeah. He's going to seek his answers. He's getting paid in overtime.
Why would he be paid overtime for personal business?
One can always hope.
Besides, he's paid salary, so I don't think he gets overtime. It's like, well, I guess when he gets back, I'll see if there's anything here that he would be interested in. So as she's putting her stuff back in the bag, she kind of like glances over, and she sees like the body that you brought back from the tank. So what's the deal? She kind of just like sits down next to you, grabs like one of the pipes, just takes a fucking huge rip from that. So she just blows it all in your face. What's the deal with that other guy you brought back?
Mirrodin seems to know him.
Yeah,
I mean, he's not the demon that first thought.
what if he is? What are you gonna do about it?
We'll have to deal that when it comes to that. Kind of why he's all tied up.
So are we bringing him back to the city or leaving him here with the druids?
Well, we'll have to talk to Mirrodin about that. I'm not too sure.
Driscoll, he's just like sitting over here listening to everything. I don't mean to eavesdrop, you're right there. We were hoping to just keep him here for the time being until we can discern whether or not his spirit is, or his body is inhabited by Viking soul or Yonkai's.
I'm alright with that, as long as Mirrodin is.
He wouldn't be in the normal world, so wouldn't be able to really do much. And with his followers all gone now, he would be all alone. So the only reason he is here now is because of his followers. So perhaps stripping him of his additional influences on the world, he won't be so much of a threat, especially now that all of the souls that he's gathered are returned to the afterlife. Even if it is Viking, I'd imagine he'd be quite weak.
Yeah, most likely.
But we will determine that later. He's like, oh man. Takes another rip.
Gotcha.
You see several of the druids kind of just laying out, just giggling. You just got a bunch of high elves here in a circle.
I love it.
Mirrodin, since you chose to go to sleep, I need you to roll me another wisdom save, but with disadvantage.
Oh.
19. Or no, 16, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, you managed to see the images again flashing in your mind. You see the woman looking at you, and then you don't see anything else, but the look on her face looks like she sees something. She gets scared, and then she just disappears.
Is Mirrodin gonna wake up in a panic?
You do.
Okay.
However, when you wake up, you yell out the name Althena.
Oh.
Just wake up in a panic, scream the name Althena, and you're just there in the grove.
Yeah, Mirrodin's like super freaked out. He's like, okay, bad tree.
Bad tree.
I'm gonna get away from you now for a while. Right. Bad talk. Okay, bye.
The tree is sad now.
Bad talk. Bad.
Yeah. Mirrodin's just gonna book it out of the forest away from the tree and back to camp.
Yeah, Lev, it's been like several hours. You've all had a long rest at this point. You've all relaxed and recovered. You see Mirrodin kind of just like running back, pitter-pattering his little feet, and back into the camp. And
I'll look at Mirrodin.
he looks freaked the fuck out.
I'll look at Mirrodin and be like, what ghost got you?
Stride.
I fell asleep underneath the tree, and I advise against it. It was not a good time.
Lev is just high again, so he's just like, got it, tree, sleep, bad. And then he rolls over.
Oh, look. Mirrodin decides to go over to Drisel and kind of says to him, "I say, can I speak to you for a moment?"
Always. What's the trouble?
Well, I accidentally fell asleep underneath the tree, and well, the tree kept on giving me images of the elf woman that I was seeing, like the spirit that I summoned. And does the name Althena mean anything to you?
His eyes widen a little bit when you say that.
You know her.
What else did you see?
I honestly can't remember much. It was all so fast, and none of the images made any sense.
It seems Yggdrasil was trying to show you your repressed memories. Whatever caused you to lose your memories in the first place was traumatic. Part of you is trying to not remember, while the conscious you is trying to.
Are you saying it's better if I don't remember?
That is something you have to figure out on your own.
I don't want to be haunted by the ghosts of my past. I need to know who this Althena was. To me.
Well, whoever she was to you, I'm sure she will make her presence known again when the time comes. However, if going through this path is painful for you and becomes painful to others, and you immediately think of Lilia and everyone back home, your new family,
Mm-hmm.
then perhaps letting go of the past would be better. But that is a choice you have to make. No one can make it for you.
You're right. It does not do to dwell in the past. But it's also not good to forget it. Past can teach us valuable lessons.
Wise words of an elder. Maybe one day you'll be the elder of this tribe.
Mirrodin laughs. No, that won't happen. Not for many, many, many more years in the future. And plus, there's probably also someone way better than me to like be elder, right? Because I'm
He
always.
he pats you on the head and kind of just like gives you that warm fatherly smile. I was hoping when I'm gone you would lead the tribe.
Mirrodin kind of gets a little misty-eyed.
But if you don't feel you're up for it, you don't have to. But you were the one I had in mind to take my place.
Well, to be honest, I don't know where I'll be when that time comes. I don't know what I'll be doing, if I'll be ready.
That's
My
why
life
I
will be
was
like,
hoping,
mm-hmm.
not deciding that you're going to be the next elder. I was only hoping. But I suspect you have far more worries to deal with than leading this group of. He looks at the rest of the camp. Everyone's still kind of like just passed out, high as a kite. Everyone else seems to be in good spirits. But you came here with the weight of the world on your shoulders, and you dealt with something not related to your own issues. You helped us. You helped this whole realm. You saved us. But now you have to go back to whatever it was you had to deal with. I don't know what troubles you from where you came from, Mirrodin, but I know that they have you. I think they'll get through.
Thank you, Elder.
Of
Well,
course.
although I suppose the current worry at the moment is Yonkai. Is there any hope for him?
Well, his body is alive, but we haven't had the time to determine whether or not it is Baikin or Yonkai's soul inhabiting the
Quick
body.
question.
He looks over.
Was
Yeah,
that...
yes, Voss? What is your question?
This is out of character. Sorry for interrupting, by the way. Was that clearing the throat due to actually clearing the throat or emphasis on...
That was emphasis.
Okay.
He said that he didn't have the time clear his throat because they were all getting high together.
Ah. Ah.
Oh, by the way, I think your friend passed out a while ago. Lev is over there just passed it. Like, well, him and Charisse are both kind of just like passed, sprawled out, slapped over each other, just completely unconscious.
Yeah, they're known to do that.
Seems the city folk are not quite used to the stuff we have out here in the wilds.
I'm sure they don't have the elven constitution to measure up either.
You hippies, get a job.
uh,
Well, I take it you should. Well, once your friends have awakened, you should probably start heading back.
yeah, I believe it's best if we leave Yonkai in your capable hands, because um, you might be able to learn more
Once,
about
once we,
Yonkai's soul.
once we figured out what the body is, we will contact you. We've
I
been
like that.
trying to contact you via magic, but something seems to be blocking it.
Oh, what kind of message were you trying to send?
Oh, I was just trying. Well, the whole thing that you've dealt with here, we were trying to contact you for a
Ah,
while, but for some reason we couldn't send messages. We would send animal messengers, but we suspect that they were probably killed during the journey from all the other animals going completely insane.
ah,
But
matters in
it
trouble.
shouldn't be an issue now.
No, hopefully, this has helped matters. Um, yeah.
Anyway,
I'll return once my friends awaken from their. Uh,
Lev, you're currently having a nice dream of, oddly enough, just lots of monster girls kind of just like swarming around you.
Oh no.
Yeah. Mirrodin, roll a perception check. $21. You don't know what he's dreaming, but whatever it is, sure is noticeable from the outside.
Oh no.
Lev, you're
Reader's
just
just like face palms.
Lev, you're just laying on your back right now. You're asleep, dreaming of all the things. And Meriden, yeah, the it's gonna need some new pants if it gets any worse.
Does Liv even carry any spares?
Presidentation's thing.
Anyway, perhaps you should wake your allies up.
Yeah, Mirrodin will go make boss.
Right. So going to wake boss is like going to go wake up your grumpy grandpa. He's like sleeping kind of in a tent away from all of the weed smell, but even then it's not that helpful.
Yeah, kind of like I'm going into like a cavern and waking a bear.
How do you want to wake Voss?
Oh no. We're just gonna like poke Voss in the back and kind of whisper his name. Voss.
I'm gonna do a dice roll to see if I
Okay.
I mean, it's your choice whether or not you want to wake
I
up
know.
to that.
I'm gonna see if I wake up or not. High, I do. Low, I don't.
So you're still asleep.
Yes. You're gonna have to try harder if you want to wake me up, apparently.
Mirrodin will do like a flurry of pokes toward at his back.
You just go Luffy Gum Gatling, but it's all pokes.
Yeah, just poke, Boss! Mirrodin says a bit louder. Boss, wake up!
I'm gonna assume that I wake up this time.
Well, it
Ow,
was your
stop poking me.
it's your choice from the start, but whatever.
I like cringe and like fall out of bed. But
Boss, we should probably head back to town now.
you see me after having fallen out of bed, like my arms twisted at a weird angle.
You just had that Family Guy when they like fall down and they're like their arms and legs are flopped over.
Beard like standing awkward, like in the tent. He's like, yeah, we should probably get up now. And yeah, leave camp.
Wake me up nicer
I'm
next time, and I get up grumpily and leave the tent.
Mirrodin, did you choose your new spell for level 11?
I did not. Oh my goodness, I completely forgot.
Cause I was gonna
Okay.
ask because it's been a while since
Right,
we
'cause I
played.
have yes, I have 6 levels.
Yeah, you have six level slot now, and because the way it works is each level you basically have one more spell to add to your list because it's level plus wisdom modifier. So you leveled up once, one additional spell. I think I sent you a suggestion because it's overpowered. Sunbeam.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna look that up.
Yeah, basically it's concentration, like how Call of Lightning is, but the damage that it does is basically think Solar Beam from Pokemon, but with no with no charge up and reoccurring every turn for a minute, and it does fireball levels of damage.
Oh.
But it's radiant. It does like 68 or 86 radiant damage in a line, and you can reuse it every turn. It's broken as dicks.
Look it up. I'm gonna look up all the spells. So yeah. But yeah, Mirrodin and Mirrodin exit the tent and then he
contemplates his magic.
Yeah. Just thinks it's magic. And then he kind of like goes over to Lev, stands over him, and like just like stares. Doesn't really know how to wake him up.
So he just stares. Like, that's not awkward, considering what Lev's got going on.
Yeah.
And
I don't
you're
know.
staring
I think
at us.
Mirrodin's gonna like wiggle up, but underneath Lev and like kind of flip him over onto his stomach.
Lev, you feel in your dream, you feel the monster girls kind of just like caressing you from all over, rolling your body around, and then as you turn onto your stomach, the way that your body kind of like, the only way I can say it bends your dick, and you wake up, my dick. Lev?
Oh, my mic was muted. I don't know if you heard me through the window or not, or the door.
Nope.
But okay, well, I said, ah! What the hell? And I rolled back over, holding myself. What the hell happened?
It's kind of like sideways in your pants now.
Mirrodin just like looks innocent and unapologetic. It's like, we're heading back to the city now.
Did you do this to me?
Do what?
I gestured to me holding myself. This! Ow!
I'm sure that's as a result of the drugs.
Do I want a deception check? May I insight that?
Yeah. Mirrodin. If you're being honest, persuasion. If you're being deceptive, roll deception.
Well, he's basically asking if I gave him the erection, which Mirrodin did not.
No,
So,
the pain. The pain.
Oh.
I heard no mention of pain.
Why else would I be holding myself other than pain?
I don't know, embarrassment.
Nah, I don't. Fuck, it's a boner. It's natural.
Yeah, Mirrodin, you know all about those.
Oh, goodness.
Because you're a boy, right?
Yeah, Mirrodin.
Yeah.
Jeez. Anyways, Mirrodin has hurt Lev.
He has hurt the crown prince.
you,
The royal heir.
you hurt the royal heir. The queen is pissed.
You hurt the queen's little prince.
There you go.
Okay. Well, two roll deception. Damn it.
Oh,
Just barely.
Just barely. Yeah.
Even if you didn't, like, nat one, you
Yeah.
still want to beat me.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna hold myself and be like, why? You could have woken me up in so many different ways.
I feel like this one was more effective one.
Why?
Old man Voss is just staring off into space, ignoring their shenanigans.
Oh, I will get you back. Don't
I'm
you
sure
worry.
I'm sure you will.
All Mirrodin does is hurt me. Even in combat, no, when I'm trying to sleep.
The druids actually come by and hand you each like a cup of like basically juice, like fruit juice.
I'll be like, do you guys have a bag of ice?
He kind of just like goes over and holds his hand out next to your crotch, and just
Oh,
like
no.
you feel like not like freezing effect, but like a chilled air coming around it.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, okay. But, hey, love, how do you feel to be manhandled?
Oh, that's not manhandled. That's just being rude.
I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. Go on.
Yeah, this female druid lady comes over and just like hands you a glass of juice, but then like just when you ask for like ice or something, she kind of just like awkwardly kneels down, holds her hand out, and just cold air comes out, and it's soothing. And she's
Thank
like,
you.
she's like looking away, trying to not make eye contact as it's
Yeah.
awkward.
Yeah, I'm just like, thank you. I'm so sorry. Blame Mirrodin.
She looks up at Mirrodin and just kind of like giggles.
As I calm down, I'm like, oh, thank God. I'll take that juice now.
You drink a juice and you feel awake and refreshed.
Flutters away. I'll drink it
Also,
too.
yeah, Lev, you don't feel the addiction to drugs anymore.
Yay! Magic juice, thank God.
Well, not magical, just really good medicine.
Love it.
Yeah, this juice clears all your like afflictions and stuff. If you have like status ailments, it's basically lesser restoration juice. Actually, I guess in this case it'd be greater restoration. Yeah,
Gotcha.
you drink that and it's like, oh man, you feel way better. Mirrodin, you drink this and you just remember, like, growing up here. Well, not growing up here, but like back before you left the first time. You just remember drinking this like almost every day.
Mm.
Tastes like healing.
Tastes like.
Tastes like healing.
Well, so you drink this and it's like, it doesn't taste bad like city medicine, but like when you drink it, it's like, yeah, this is nothing new to me.
Yeah, it's like
Tastes good.
tastes like cough syrup.
No,
The good kind.
it tastes like actual juice, like fruit juice. Just that it has the effects of medicine, and you're like, this is nothing new to me.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Medicine. Normal.
yeah, and with that, Harissa comes over. She kind of just like has a big old stretch. Meriden,
Mirror?
Mir. I have some things for you
Oh.
that you may or may not
Okay.
be interested in. She pulls out the dark wooden armor. It's a half plate, and it has a royal elven design. Mirrodin, when you look at it, you know exactly what design this is. This is armor worn by the general of the Winter Court in the Feywilds.
Uh, um, how did you get this?
Oh, I found it in the cave where all the well, you remember the blacksmith lady that you saw? She had it,
Okay.
and I figured you should have it. And she kind of just like shoves it in your face.
Okay, yeah, thank you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I will keep this.
Okay. It is a half plate armor, but it's wooden, so druids can use it.
Mm-hmm.
It is made of this. When you feel it, it's made from this cold, dark wood. When you touch it, you see the black coating of the wood move like smoke within the armor. Like when you see like
Ooh.
smoke within like a glass container moving around, it looks like that, but it's wood. You are wearing basically the general's armor of the Winter Court. And when you put it on, you look like this dark, like you're this badass Dark Knight druid, dude. And the moment you put it on, it activates. It exudes
And you get
this.
cursed.
No, it's not a cursed armor. When you put it on, it exudes this black icy mist as an aura around you, and when creatures that are within 5 feet of you hit you with a melee attack, they take cold damage equal to the wearer's level.
Oh, so cool.
Yeah, you have a defensive offensive armor. And
That is wicked.
yeah, hold on, I'm gonna put that into your sheet. Merton, there we go. Half plate. Unequip your Zerkwood. I'll say your Zerkwood gets put into your bag of holding.
Yep.
Meriden, you have so much fucking money. Christ.
Start spending it.
Yeah. What is the name of the armor here? There we go. Oh, that is the wrong thing. I'm an idiot. Bag of holding. There we go. I wrote in the wrong thing.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Huh.
So you have an ice armor, and now you want a flame aura, basically.
No.
You want to be Todoroki? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you want? It sounds like that's what you want.
Hey, I was looking at this before this ice armor came to play, okay? I'm also looking at the inventory share of ice. But, yes.
Also, Harris, so you have the armor now. She pulls out this staff and hands it to you. You look like you use staves.
Yeah, I've used them before.
She hands you a staff, and where is it here? I gotta get the description. Yep, Travis can use it. When you hold the staff, you feel warm and safe.
Hmm.
Yeah. This is a staff of fire.
A little bit on the nose of the ice and fire thing,
Yes.
isn't it?
While it requires attunement, but while you're attuned to it, you have resistance to fire damage when you hold this staff. Staff has 10 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one or more of its charges to cast one of the following spells from it using your spell DC. 1 charge for Burning Hands, 3 charges for Fireball, or 4 charges for Wall of Fire. However, the spells in it can only be cast at base level. It doesn't have a higher level cast. And the staff regains 1d6 plus 4 expended charges daily at dawn. If you expend the last charge, roll a d20. On a 1, the staff blackens and crumbles into cinders and is destroyed. So basically, you have a cannon, a magic staff cannon. You shoot fireballs and fire.
Rocket!
So, do you want that?
Yes, please.
Okay. I'll put that into your sheet. And, staff of fire. Charges. And hold on, I'm going to slap those spells into your sheet here real quick. Let's see, it was Burning Hands. And this counts as the staff spells, doesn't count as yours. But it uses the charges. Charge for that. So it doesn't use your spell slots. So now you finally have someone with Fireball. Where's Fireball?
Kaboom!
Lasted so long without it.
I know. However, using the staff does count as you, since it uses your spell casting ability, it does count as you casting a spell, just it has its own resources. So like if you cast like Wall of Fire, it is a concentration spell. They have to concentrate.
Okay.
Fire. And 4 charges. Okay, that's all set up in your sheet. She
Yay.
also pulls out. I got some more goodies for you. She had a lot of druid stuff for some reason. It's all like wooden things and staffs and shit. She pulls out a plain wooden shield. Yeah, this thing here wasn't special. It's just a wooden shield that she had.
Yeah, we didn't necessarily use shields.
But at the same time, you don't use two-handed with anything either.
It basically gives you a +3 armor
+2.
+2 when you wear it.
Because you can use all your other stuff, like your star map, your staffs, and all that. They're all one-handed things.
That's true.
So you could use a shield and still do all of your other stuff.
Okay.
If you want, you don't have to. Just she's offering it to you.
Well, how much? Oh, yeah. What's the? What would be my new armor with the half plate?
The half plate
Yeah.
is the Dark Fae wood armor.
Yeah. Would that change my armor class? Or?
It should already have changed. Yeah, you have armor of 17 right now.
Oh. Oh, I don't see that.
And with wearing the shield, it'll be 19.
Oh no, sorry. I'm looking at the wrong sheet. You have an armor of 16. Originally you had 15, remember?
Oh, no, I do not. You know what? I will take shield.
You'll take the shield?
Yes.
Pretty sure that's supposed to be. Hold on.
Maybe I can carve some runes into it. Make it pretty.
Oh, I just realized your star map spells or star map uses is supposed to be 4, not 3.
Oh,
Because the number of times you use your star map spells is equal to your proficiency bonus. Forgot to change that. So, yeah, you only had 3 uses there for some reason. Yeah, so you're gonna take the shield.
Yep. I'm gonna carve some druidic runes on it.
Okay. So yeah, you're armored up now. You look like a fucking royal elven knight. You have this dark, misty, cold aura emanating around you. You have a shield and a staff of fucking fire. Mirrodin looks like the most badass person here. Boss, you got nothing anymore.
Mirrodin kind of like, yeah, turns around to the guys and kind of pulls out like the shield and staff. Is like, how do I look?
You look like a piece of wood in the morning.
My character just snorts at that.
I'm like, I told you I'd get you back.
Yeah, Mirrodin just wilts.
Like Mirrodin's
that.
Mirrodin has like that cool movie montage of like armoring up, getting his equipment ready, right? And he's like, "How do I look?" He's like, "You look like a piece of wood in the morning."
For some reason, when you said it looked like a movie montage, All I could think of was Mirrodin going all sparkly mode and turning Sailor Moon like.
I was thinking more like in action movies when like they're doing that montage of like getting their like fucking guns and equipment ready. And
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah, like preparing for battle.
yeah,
Yeah, I got that.
that's
Or
what I
the
was
Batman movies where he's suiting up.
But yeah, now Mirrodin's a badass.
Cool.
I just give Mirrodin a thumbs up while still snorting.
Okay, well, now that Mir's all dressed up, how about we head back to the city?
I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
So they've been quiet this whole time, but Hope and Lloyd kind of come up to you. Hope is like she's trying to figure things out after what happened. So, did I say anything while I was out? Anything weird?
I don't even know if Lev remembers.
You remember that Hope was like bitching at Vickle and you laughed?
Oh yeah. I'll mention that to her.
It's like, oh, okay, that's fine. She kind of just like wipes sweat from her face. Just.
It's like that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
You don't fucking know what goes on in her crazy brain.
She's a crazy magic person. I don't understand.
Yes, I'm a wizard. Lloyd is just like, he looks like, well, he's a grown man, but like, because he's a halfling, he just looks like that little kid like walks up to their parents, has his head down, he's all like sad and worried about stuff. You have a sad smile.
Horse ball.
A nudge, Lev.
I don't know how to really cheer him up yet. Well, I think we should wait until we get back to the city before we talk.
Driscoll comes by and he has procured some mounts to help you get back to the city if you wanted faster mounts.
Yes, because I don't think we have. Oh no, we do, because we came with the draft horses.
Your
Oh, yeah,
cart?
that's right. You have horses.
Yes,
Yeah.
I procured them because we
When-
lost the other ones in the
Yeah.
to the
Right.
bullets.
I forgot you have extra horses. Never mind. I was going to give you these horses now that you have more companions, but probably just double up. 2 person per horse.
Yep.
Yep.
It works. No reason to take your mounts from you.
Well, I mean, they would return to the wilds afterwards.
Well, if that's right with you, make it easier for our mounts.
Harissa, Lloyd, and Hope each get their own mount, so the mounts aren't overstressed and you can move faster.
Mhm.
Sorry, I gotta drink some water here. All right. So with that, you all say goodbye to the druids and head back out to the Feywilds. Hope and Lloyd, as well as Harissa, have been they have partaken in the drugs to help deal with these time distortion. So they're not freaking out as they're going forward. And with Mirrodin as a Fey guiding you through, he's kind of like taking the lead. He looks like a general on a horseback, and you're all his soldiers. General Mir. You have enough healing, I'd say. Like, you guys got fuckloads of healing.
Hello.
Yeah, you even have a
Yeah,
staff of healing now. Like,
but that heal spell is wicked.
I know, heal's just an automatic 70.
Yeah,
Wow.
ends
Yeah.
blindness, deafness, and any diseases.
Yeah, it's just like ultimate healing.
That is
Yeah.
ultimate healing. Holy crap.
But it's a
My
6
God.
level, so you only get one shot of it.
That's true.
It's
I
good
do
for
still.
emergencies, though.
Yeah, like you need to heal Voss back up because he has too much health and he got like fucking devastated somehow.
It
It could happen.
It could happen.
well, I do also have my Fate Spirit too.
Mm-hmm. So you can have
Um,
that healing while you're also doing other healing. So yeah, just have layers of healing.
yeah. And then there's Bones of the Earth. I thought that was like a wicked spell.
Yeah, but that's also like a terrain specific to like where you are. It will like how it affects the terrain. I think.
Well, yeah, there's that. But like, if you use it indoors, if a pillar is prevented from reaching its full height because of the ceiling, a creature of the pillar takes 66 bludgeoning damage and is restrained, pinned between the pillar and the obstacle.
So you can just
Come on.
literally just like garbage compactors crush people with a pillar of rocks.
Yes.
Toot.
It's so awesome.
Yeah, 6 level spells get bonkers for some spellcasters.
Now I have to ask the question, Bean. Is that a spell that Mirrodin would have?
Mirrodin's like almost all destruction spells.
Although Sunbeams are pretty quick.
I know. It's just you're literally becoming a Super Saiyan. You're just shooting energy beams.
I can always change it at a later date if I so desire.
Yeah, that's the thing about druids. Whenever you do a long rest, you can change out your spells.
I have to level up.
Alright, so yeah, let's do Sunbeam.
Sunbeam? Okay.
Yep.
Here, I'll just slap that into your sheet real quick.
Hey
Where's your
guys.
character sheet? There it is.
Guys.
Yeah, what?
And gal. Can we call it quits tonight?
What? Already?
We haven't been on for very long, but still resetting my sleep schedule, and I'm still like having a hard time keeping my eyes open at the moment.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's everybody available next time then?
I can play anytime this week. So
Ricky.
Well, Wednesday would be the next day, I think.
Okay.
Wednesday works for me. Thursday I'm gonna take my mother to a movie though.
Okay. And I'm gone Friday and the whole weekend, so.
Oh,
Yeah,
you heading
next
down to
week.
Fort Mac?
No, God no. Jesus Christ. Don't ever fucking say that to me again. I'm gonna stop recording here before I say something I regret.